Guys, I do not know if I should feel this good after quitting a job, guys. I don't know if I should feel this good. I really don't, guys, but it's truly like the Spirit of God wanted me to move on from the job, guys. I started getting this feeling like, man, I just don't think this job is for me. I almost missed this interview earlier. Guys, don't worry. I got another job before I quit my job. So don't hit me in the comments like, alright, I had an interview bright and early this morning at 8 a.m. Bright and early, guys. You know what's up. 8 a.m. Oh man, the crack of dawn got looking boy. 8 a.m. is not early to me. But I had an interview at 8 a.m. I ran late, guys. I forgot about my interview. I was making videos. I was eating breakfast. Actually, I don't think I ate breakfast yet. Yeah, I didn't. But you know what's up, man. I was doing some things, making videos, and then I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's 7:55. I was like, I think my interview's at 9 o'clock. Nope, 8 o'clock. It's 7:55. So I had to rush out the door. Didn't even shower. Didn't even get dressed, guys. It's not like I was It's not like I didn't get dressed. I just had plain old clothes on. I didn't have my interview clothes on. My interview clothes. Sir, I didn't have my interview clothes. But I did just have my regular clothes. I didn't even have a belt on, guys. My pants were falling. I had to hold my pants up in the interview. But the interview took a total of 60 seconds, guys. Oh yeah, but alright, I'm going too fast, guys. So I was driving to my interview, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, is my interview even today? Oh man, I was having a heck of a morning. Talking about I didn't know what time the interview was, and then I found out it was 5 minutes from now, and then I rushed out the door. And then I second guessed myself. I was like, because then I seen it said Friday, but it's Wednesday today. I was like, what? I was like, oh, this interview is until Friday. I even started to turn around, guys, and drive back home. And then I scrolled down, and then I remembered they canceled it on Friday and moved it to Wednesday. So then I turned back around. I started driving to the airport where my job interview was. And then I started calling the number. They're like, call this number when you get there. Well, I was calling the number on the way because it was already 8 o'clock, guys. I was calling, no answer. They were not picking up the phone because I was just gonna tell them like, hey, I'm like 5 or 10 minutes away. They weren't answering the phone, guys. They were not answering the phone, so I was just going. Gate 5. Okay, bet. Parked up. I didn't even know if I had money for parking, guys. I had $2, guys. I did not know how much parking was, but then I got to gate 5. I was like, what? I was like, where am I? Got to the gate, and there was nobody there for my interview. I was like, you know what? I think I definitely missed my interview. I was standing there, I was asking people. I finally texted the number that set up the interview. I was like, yeah, there's nobody here for the interview. And then I was about to leave, guys. And then finally they texted back. They're like, there's somebody on the way. They're coming. So I waited. They opened up the doors. Um, like they walked up and unlocked the doors. We went in. I was like, here we go. This is going to be a strenuous interview. I'm at the airport. I'm over here at the airport. They're probably going to be over here kind of like applying pressure to me, asking me everything like, tell me your whole backstory until the age of 3. I'm over here like pressed, guys. I'm over here in the interview like I feel pressed. And then all they asked me was, do you have any type of like terrorism or felonies? And I was like, no, I don't have any type of felonies or violent misdemeanors. And then they're like, all right, you're hired. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah. She was like, yep, I'm a pretty good judge of character, so I find out if I want to hire people fast. This interview did not take more than 60 seconds, guys. The fastest interview of my life. got hired on the spot. Of course, they gotta get my DNA because we're at the airport. But yeah, guys, so I got hired to my new job, guys. 19 bucks an hour, guys, making the big bucks now. If you're watching this video from anywhere else, you're probably like, 19 hours? That's bad. They're like, you bad. Like, that's some good, like, 19 hours, that's bread, guys. That's a lot of money, guys. Especially for someone as young as me. Like, you bold. Like, you go. Over here making 19. Gotta do my dance, you know what I'm saying? But some people are gonna be like, oh, 19, like that ain't nothing. But most people, like 19, oh man, that's a lot. That's probably a lot more than most people are making who's watching this video. And then if you don't even live in America, like, oh man, American money is worth so much, guys. So that's like a fortune to them, guys. And I'm not even trying to rub it in. I'm just speaking facts that, I'm blessed to have this job, guys. And they didn't really even do anything to press me. They just hired me. That's how bad it is or that's how like, that's how bad, that's how many people don't want to work where I live. But there's so many opportunities here. There's so many opportunities. But people don't want to work, guys. They just want to get taken care of, and they just want to live with their parents, and they just want to be taken care of by their parents, and they just want to be taken care of by their girlfriend. They want to be taken care of by their boyfriend. Well, it's okay if you get taken care of by your boyfriend if you're a female. I'll let that one slide. But there's males being taken care of by their girlfriends. I mean, you got all types of situations where I live where people just don't want to work. They just don't want to do it, guys. So these jobs are hiring, guys. They're hiring at the high wages. I'm telling you, there's so many opportunities where I live. So I got the job. And then I went to my other job. I was like, you know what? I was thinking I was going to work both jobs, right? And got to the second job, and there was already some friction, guys, at this job. Like, I'm talking friction, guys. They're talking about right away. I got a weird text in the morning from my boss, and they're talking about I got to study for this big test. For some reason, she had to keep not having a day off because I wouldn't pass the test, but they never gave me the test yet. It's because I wasn't studying, but I didn't even know I was supposed to be studying. It was like confusing situation, guys. Like they're afraid to really like get on me like that. And then they were just like kind of blowing up, like, you still haven't passed the test, and now I never get a day off. And I was like, and they're like, you've been here for 3 months and you still haven't passed the test. I was thinking like, I only got 3 paychecks so far. Every We get a paycheck every 2 weeks, so that would add up to a month and a half, guys. So how have I been here for 3 months when I only got 3 paychecks, sir? Really, it's ma'am, because my boss is a ma'am. And I didn't say it to them, but I couldn't say nothing. She's over here snapping out on me like she's going in on me hard. Like, I'm walking in the door to go to work, and she's like, yep, yep, don't even come in. Like, you can turn back and go back home. And then I turned back and went back home. And then the other coworker's talking about, you can come in still. It's just drama, chaos. And I was getting paid less money, guys. And they were getting mad at me for doing overtime, guys. It's like something within me was like, dude, go to the better opportunity, bro. At the airport, this job is nothing. Even though the job was so awesome before that, like, that job was so cool, dude. But then one day, like, it just flips upside down. Like, that's how life is. One day something is a blessing, and then the next day it's like a curse, guys. It's like God switches up on you. Like one day he's like, yeah, do this, and then the next day he's like, nah, this ain't it. Like, you got to go do this now. You get what I'm saying? Like, God's always there for you, but like, he's really gonna guide you for real, for real. Like, God's gonna guide you. And then I just got this feeling deep within me when I was at my job, and I was like, I'm not feeling this job right now. Like, People are acting passive aggressive towards me. They're over here slamming stuff in my presence. I'm doing all the work while this lady's over here on the phone and this man's over here basically standing there. I'm doing all the work. Um, I didn't get a pay increase, and my boss is flipping out on me about passing a paper test, which I am not good at English, guys. I might be good at speaking, but I am not good at English, guys. Not good at like English for real, for real. So I was like, you know what? Let me quit this job. But I didn't go ham though, guys. All I said was, yeah, I quit. But then I went back to work. I kind of was acting dumb, guys. I was like, I quit, but then I went back to work, and she was like, so what? You quit in 2 weeks or a week, or you quit right now? And I was like, whenever. Like, I'm not trying to do you bogus, but I do quit. And she was like, but when do you quit though? Because I need to fill out the schedule. And I was like, well, when do you want me to quit? Guys, if you can't tell, I never quit a job like this before. I either stopped showing up or I got fired, guys. I'm not gonna cap. This is the first time I really was like, yo, I quit. So basically, she kept asking me like, so when do you quit? And I was like, well, when do you want me to quit? And then and then finally she was like, all right, for real, when do you quit? Like, enough. I was like, all right, I'm gone. Like, I quit right now. I quit right that second, guys. I took my walkie-talkie off. I did not. I did not count out my drawer for the register, guys. I was thinking about going to the YMCA. I was like, let me hop back in that 21 game, guys. Let me go play some basketball. Let me go hoop. I dipped out of that job. I was like, man, God is telling me this not it, man. This job is not it. So I dipped out. But then on top of all that, guys, now they're trying to say I took the key to the register, guys. I did not take the key. I did not even touch the register key today at all, guys. I simply counted my drawer, and then that's it, guys. I never opened my drawer, guys, with the key. And then the all my boss texted me, oh, where's the register key? Like, are you kidding me right now? If you even touch that register key, you're in big trouble. Like, they're still trying to have something over me even though I quit. Then I got a phone call. Oh, do you have the register key? I was like, I don't have it, and I hung up. You're not bugging me when I just quit. I quit. I have a new job. Why are you bugging me? Then the coworker's talking about, oh yeah, well, do you have the register key? Blah blah. And then I didn't respond, and she hit the, bye, you're weird. And I'm like, oh my god, these people are so like, it's hard to say it, but they're attached to me, bro. Like, they did not want me to leave, but when I was there, they wanted to just be like, it's like God just today told me like, yeah, bro, get out of there. Like, my boss is tripping. People are accusing me of stuff I didn't do. Passive aggression. One girl's over here on the phone all day. Like, dude, I got hired for that job and I was late to the interview. I didn't shower. My guy, I did not shower. My guy, I did not brush my teeth. I did not dress up. I wore plain old clothes, guys, to my interview, and I got hired, guys, and my pants were sagging on accident because I didn't have a belt and I'm skinny. And I was holding my pants up and I still got hired. $19 an hour in a 1 minute interview, guys. And then my boss was tripping. All types of things were happening at my other job. And I quit, guys. It's like a sign by God. When he closes one door, he opens another, guys. I'm telling you, guys. I'm telling you. For real, guys.